Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Eka and this is the Bannerlord DevBlog recap. The latest DevBlog was pretty small in terms of information, so let's get right to it. As it is well known, morale was and is a huge factor for armies in medieval times. Armies that outnumber other armies and have superior training and equipment could still lose a battle if they lack morale against a more determined but less proficient army with high morale. For this devblog, we take a look on how morale is implemented and improved upon from Warband to Bannerlord. The devblog says that on the campaign map, each party has a party morale rating. This strongly suggests that other lords' parties will have party morale numbers of their own and not just the player. In Bannerlord, when on the world map, we will be able to see our own party morale rating on the lower right panel of the screen. So that means that we won't have to open up the party screen to check how well we are doing in terms of morale of our soldiers. When hovering over the party morale rating, a tooltip will appear that will show you the factors that are taken into consideration when calculating your current party morale. Your morale is influenced by the results of your actions. Winning battles and raids and being a decent commander overall will increase your party morale, while being a shit commander and sacrificing some of your troops to retreat because you control-alted your way into the enemy king will reduce morale. Also, keep in mind that excessive amounts of casualties in battle, failing to pay your wages or not having food and making your troops go hungry will also lower your morale. Having a high party morale has its advantages. Your party will get a slight speed boost and a small advantage in battle simulations, probably meaning the auto-resolve function where you auto-resolve your 100 Swedish knights against 3 sea raiders, and apparently you lose 4 knights and of course Jeremis gets knocked unconscious. Having low party morale also has its disadvantages. Your troops will start to desert your party and look for a more competent commander, preferably the King of Valandia, as he most likely has lots of butter. All of this are cool little stuff here and there, but where morale is most important is in the actual battles. At the beginning of battle, each soldier of an army is given a starting morale based on their party's overall morale rating, and whenever a friendly troop is killed or wounded nearby, the soldier will get a morale penalty. This penalty takes many factors into consideration, like the commander's skills and perks, as well as other stuff. Examples of this is that troops that are on a shield wall will receive less morale penalty. Conversely, troops will get a morale boost when one of their mates gets a kill nearby. Overall, over the course of a battle, when two armies clash, morale will start dropping over time. If one side is getting massive kills and decimating their enemy, then the enemy will drop morale super quickly. In balanced fights, however, both parties will lose morale, but at a slower rate. Anyways, usually some soldiers' morale will eventually drop low and the soldier will panic. When they panic, they will start to run away. This is dangerous as every time a soldier panics, it will create a morale penalty on nearby troops as well. So a good number of troops running away will cause an opening in a formation, breaking it and making the other soldiers start to run away as well, which is just a huge chain reaction. A little piece of info is placed at the end of the devblog. At the Battle of Toten, Edward IV led his troops from the front, while his Lancastrian opponent, Henry VI, remained in nearby York. Edward inspired his numerically inferior force to a crushing victory over the Lancastrians after battling for hours until reinforcements arrived. This started with a trickle of men deserting the battlefield, followed by battalions, before eventually the entire army began to rout, where it is said that more troops were lost during the chaos than died during the actual fighting. Morale has definitely improved a good bit from Warband, which is something I greatly appreciate. Now, soldiers won't wait until their whole army is wiped out before routing, and instead, they will calculate and assess the situation around them to decide if they should retreat or not based on their morale as well as other factors, making the morale aspect of a battle much more strategic for the player. For future Bannerlord news and other Mount & Blade content, consider subscribing, and if you enjoyed, then I would greatly appreciate a thumbs up. See you next time and have a great day!